evening once again, and welcome back to the Hookah Round Up. I am your host, the Mick. Alongside me, Notorious JB.
What up?
Behind the scenes, we got our man Earth. Now, tonight, we are bringing you a very special treat. One of our favorites, and this is the flavor that we have smoked probably more than any other.
The most common flavor among our friends and all.
Yes. We smoked this more than grape, more than blue mist. This is Nakhla Mixed Fruit. This is a very popular flavor. You don't see it too often at hookah bars for some reason, but if you ever go to any smoke shop, they usually got tons of this all over. Before we actually start talking about the flavor, I just want to point out an odd curiosity about the box. If you take a look here, and I know my boy Earth is going to blow this up for us, something's not right here. You got all the fruits looking nice and detailed. You know, they're all very hand-drawn.
Realistic looking.
What the fuck is with that apple?
Does it look familiar to somebody? Anybody?
I think Nakhla is going to wind up getting sued.
It's a little.
Am I right? I don't know. That always bothered me. They put so much effort into all the other fruits, and then they got lazy with the apple.
Forgive the rest of us for not being this anal about, fucking drawings on a hookah box.
Listen, I take this shit seriously, alright? But fuck you. Give me that. Alright, so, as we've said, this is very popular in our diary of the mouth.
It happens.
In our social circle. There we go. I got it out.
Eventually.
With good reason, and we're going to get to these reasons. But, would you like to take taste away while I indulge?
Why, of course. Now, mixed fruit, you're expecting a whole cornucopia of flavors. Various tastes of banana, apple, pineapple, various mixed fruit. And this flavor does deliver on that. It delivers that very, very well.
What this flavor really packs is a really sour, tart punch. You definitely get the hints of all the other flavors, but the overwhelming flavor in it is sour. It basically tastes like you took a handful of sour gummy candy and just put it all in your mouth all at once. When I taste this, I get that, that sensation in your mouth that I'm talking about.
I don't know what the facial expression you just threw me, but...
You've never seen someone pucker up?
That's not really how you make a pucker up face, but okay. I've seen that.
Of course you've never seen anyone pucker up. Anyway, this flavor definitely delivers in terms of taste. As we said, it's got a very bold, vibrant taste. It's not a taste that you're going to have to search for like we always talk about with some of the other flavors. It's a solid 4.5, definitely. The flavor's there, it's intense, it's in your face, in your mouth. And it is really, really just potent with the sour taste. So, we're going to keep going down the list. Just smoke quality. Now, this happens to be the king of smoke quality. I have never smoked a flavor that gives you more intense hits than this in terms of the quality of smoke. I mean, just look at that shit. JB is like a fucking fountain, man. Look at this. It's like you should have BP tattooed on you, man. Look at that shit. Look at that smoke. That is hardcore ghetto shit.
Hardcore. Okay, sure. We'll go with that as a decent description of the flavor of the smoke quality we're getting from this flavor. Although it's way more typical when it's coming out of mixed mouth. As such, you're going to get some huge ass clouds. Some baller smoke to play around with, and fill up your room with.
See, this is the ideal in that when I'm smoking it at a table with other people, can't see my ugly face, so girls don't know I'm ugly.
Truth.
Yeah.
Truth. So, for smoke quality, we're giving this a 5. 5.
It was 5 times. No, I'm not doing that again.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, we're going to keep going. Because we could talk about the smoke quality all night.
We could, but we won't because you came here for more than smoke quality.
We got shit to do, you know?
They got shit to do.
This is what they have to do.
I
Watching us
suppose.
smoke. That's all they have to do, alright? So, duration, as I'm sure you've come to know from our patented, I forgot to mention that last week, patented 5-point rating system. It's a 3.5 for duration. You know, it's middle of the road. You're not going to be smoking this forever, and believe me, it's going to feel like you're smoking it for a long time because this is a flavor that is going to just punch you in the fucking face.
More on that.
Yes. I mean, this is a heavy hitter, and you are going to feel like you're smoking hookah from the minute you light up.
Indeed. The buzz is just there, and it's intense. Like, I'm feeling it right now, and we've been at this at, like...
5-10 minutes?
About.
Yeah.
Like, that buzz is just going to be there. It's not for, you know, the inexperienced. You know, get a few more flavors under your belt before you try this. Because it will not only punch you in the face, it will put you to sleep.
This is one of the first flavors I ever bought, like, literally, like, the third flavor I ever bought. And when we were first starting with the hookah experience that we now know and love, there were times where I had to put this shit down. Like, that does not happen. I had to literally just be like, yo, I'm done. Just fucking take it from me. Like, it really knocked me the hell out. And, I mean, we smoke hookah pretty often, and it really, it still packs a punch. You know, so, if, like we said, if you're new to hookah, we would advise you to stay away from this flavor. But if you do this regularly, go for it, because this will deliver a punch that you are not going to forget. So,
exactly.
Duration, wow. We both have diarrhea of the mouth, more so me tonight.
It happens. It happens to the best and worst of us. But
best, worst.
Let me continue on. Buzz, we are giving this a 5.
5 out of 5.
Now, would you like to finish up smoothness? Can you manage the words?
I mean, normally I'm pretty smooth, but this Nakhla Mixed Fruit has gotten me tripping all over myself right now.
Yeah, blame it on the shisha.
Yeah, that could be like a good hip-hop song.
Continue on.
Blame it on the shisha.
I believe we were doing a review.
Thankfully, not of my skills.
Thankfully.
Only of my hookah smoking skills. Okay, so, do you remember last week when we mentioned the sore throat feeling for orange? You're going to be getting that with Nakhla Mixed Fruit. I mean, we mentioned this for a lot of flavors that you don't really get the sore throat feeling. You're going to get it with mixed fruit.
It's
Definitely.
It's one of the few flavors up there that delivers on taste, it delivers on smoke quality, but just the smoothness of the flavor is just lacking.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a sour flavor. You know, it tingles your mouth. It's going to tingle your throat as well. So, smoothness is where this flavor falls short at 2.5.
It's the only thing really bringing this flavor down.
Yeah.
Is just the smoothness.
So, all in all, would you like to pretend to do some math?
I'll pretend to do math. 4.1.
Wow, that was really fast.
That was really good math.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We're giving this one a 4.1.
So,
I mean, it's a great flavor. Great fucking flavor. Taste is there. Smoke quality is there. You're going to have a decent duration. But, again, that smoothness, it's just going to bring the flavor down. It's just holding it back, man, like Anakin.
really?
You have lame, corny jokes, and you're really going to give me shit over this one?
That was awful, dude. What a nerd.
Like your jokes have been any better. Better.
What a loser. Okay, so, like we've said for Buzz, smoothness is also another reason to stay away from this if you're new smoking. Because you're not going to be ready for the punch that this is going to pack to your brain and your throat. And your lungs. So, do stay away from this if you are the faint of lung.
I guess that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So, all in all, 4.1, that makes this the king. Dare I say the emperor.
I think we were good with King.
This is the king of the Hookah Round Up. So far, no flavor has really come close to this. This is the only 4-rated flavor we've ever given.
No, and this is why we keep on coming back to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that this flavor is so popular in our circle of friends. You know, I mean, grape, Altfokker grape is the best flavor ever.
According to Dan.
But this flavor, I mean, we crunched the numbers, we put it to the test, and this flavor's the king.
I mean, my personal experience is that Blue Mist is by far the best flavor ever, but you're never going to go wrong with mixed fruit.
No.
Never, ever, 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 ever.
This flavor doesn't really play well with others. You're not really going to find many to mix it with. We would suggest putting a little bit of mint, just a hint. Like my rhyme skills, right?
Those weren't rhyme skills.
Yes, they were.
This man.
Just a pinch of mint, just to bring down the burning sensation a little bit, just to give it a little bit of that cooling effect on your throat. But other than that, mixed fruit is a flavor you can't go wrong with, but only if you're a hookah pro.
And only if you're smoking it by itself.
We are hookah pros.
And this is just mixed fruit.
That's why we get all the bitches.
Yes, all these bitches.
Not just some of them. All of them.
All the bitches clearly present. Clearly present here.
So I think that just about wraps it up.
Indeed it does.
I think we've said all that we need to say about
And then
Nakhla
some.
Mixed Fruit. I'm sorry that we don't have Mac here to deliver the final word. I'm sure he would have delivered a gem for us. You know what? Next time he's on here, we shouldn't call it the final word. We should call it the only word.
The Mac only word.
Because that's the only word he says.
Too true.
I love you, Mac. Don't be mad. I think you and I are going to continue smoking this.
Indeed, we will.
We may need to give Irv some hits because he's been all, behind the scenes, away from us, away from this majesty here.
Yeah, Earth needs some loving too.
Yeah, we all know that. So, thank you for joining the Hookah Roundup. I am your host, the Mick, along with my boy JB, and
Earth behind the camera, as always.
As always. So, thank you for joining us.
Happy smoking, guys.